Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Thank you all for coming out tonight, joining us as we celebrate. We'd like to kick off this event with a quick fly-through video of what we'll experience as we elevate Appleton International Airport. So thank you again for joining us tonight as we celebrate the takeoff of our concourse expansion right here at Appleton International Airport. The need for this expansion comes directly from our growth and our development, and outside of COVID, we've seen double-digit growth of our passengers going back to 2016. From that time, we've seen larger aircraft, more passengers, we've added 9 new nonstop routes, and along the way, we've added American Airlines as a carrier and helped elevate Allegiant to a base of operation. While that was occurring, our staff solely focused on customer experience, making ATW the fastest, easiest, and most convenient airport for every person in Northeast Wisconsin. We've invested in understanding the customer journey, bringing forth innovation and amenities that reduce stress and make our airport processes more efficient. In turn, our community, all of you, have supported our efforts in choosing to fly Appleton Airport and making our airport the success it is today. We've had an incredibly dedicated team that comes to work thinking about how we can make Appleton Airport better every single day, and this project is really no exception. We started our planning efforts and design efforts on this project over 3 years ago by interviewing many of our community members and understanding what you all wanted to see as we grow and develop. We're proud of our plan, and we expect these improvements to elevate the experience at ATW as we focus on 4 main pillars. The first is connecting our community through universal design, ensuring that every person feels welcome when they use this airport. Inspiring innovation through smart daylighting, mechanical systems, and biophilic design that not only will improve our operation, but will make our guests feel more comfortable. Environmental stewardship through material selection, construction practices that'll lower our carbon footprint, and above all else, exceptional customer experience with larger and refreshed restrooms, expanded gate spaces, and concession programs, plus accessible and inclusive spaces to ensure the best product for our community from curb to gate. Now this project is underway, and we look forward to early phases coming online in late 2025. Now, as you can imagine, a large project like this requires the coordination and the support of a tremendous amount of people. So I'd like to take a moment and thank some of our major contributors, starting with Senator Baldwin, who helped us from the beginning to capture appropriations dollars to kickstart our design. She followed that up, helping us secure discretionary grants. Congressman Gallagher and his team helped us with support letters from the onset, and then followed that up, helping us capture millions of dollars at airport improvement grants. I know David Brooker's here, so thank you, David, for being in attendance. Our friends at the FAA helped us navigate multiple grant projects and grant awards from the apron project to this concourse, and intermix all of those to bring this forward in a seamless fashion. Senator Rachael Cabral-Guevara is here tonight. Thank you. along with all of our state representatives. I see Ron Tussler out there, Peter Schmidt. I also see Joy Gobin, and I'm sure I'm missing somebody that I didn't see, but if you're in the audience, thank you. I see Andre Jacques out there. Thank you, sir. You guys helped usher our budget motion to success, and that was a big deal for us, making sure that this project can move forward. Our friends at the Wisconsin Bureau of Aeronautics helped us through planning, design, and now on to construction. Our county executive, Tom Nelson, who will be up here in a moment. Thomas has been a huge supporter of myself and my airport team. He's helped us with our programs, given us direction, and really pushed us to success, so thank you, Thomas. Our county board supervisors, thank you for supporting our programs, our financial plan. Chair Jeff Nguyen, Finance Chair Nadine Miller, and certainly our Property Airport Committee Chair Dean Culbertson. Thank you, sir. I also see out in the crowd Kathy Spears, Ron Klemp, Dan Gabrielson, also Michael Smith. I'm sure there's others out there. Thank you all for your continued support. It makes it very easy to work in this county. Finally, our airport staff, I guess not finally, but airport staff, a true team of rock stars. They're often working behind the scenes to make this place run like a top. So thank you, guys. Yes, thank you. We have our design team here from Mead & Hunt who helped us bring our vision to life. They've worked on several projects across the airport, so I have a lot of faith that they're going to really do it for us here. And then we have incredible partners at Myron Construction. You know, I think we're really blessed with having such a first-class operation in our community, and we're very excited to have them building this building for us. And finally, I really want to thank all of you, our community friends, our supporters. You guys have helped us elevate this airport and make it into the success it is today. Couldn't have it without you. When you think about how you choose to fly Appleton Airport and you rally around us, you support our new flights, you support our new programs. It's an incredible feeling to have that support. So thank you so much for joining us as we elevate Appleton International Airport. Thank you. Now I'd like to welcome our County Executive, Tom Nelson.
All right. Well, you know, it's too bad. I know Abe worked really hard for a good turnout, and this is all we have. Today's about a lot of things, and I'd like to talk a lot about how, regardless if you use our airport to whether you fly or not, and of course if you do, I hope you're flying out of here. And what this day means, the Appleton Airport is first and foremost a place that offers reliable commercial air service. And that was the original mission many, many years ago. But our mission and what we do has changed a lot, and particularly in recent years. Because of the work that Abe has done, the support we've had from the county board and key stakeholders, this airport contributes every single year about $700 million of economic activity and supporting over 3,000 jobs. That doesn't happen overnight, and that certainly doesn't happen by accident. So you can see whether or not you use our airport to fly out of here. This airport and these announcements affect every single person in our community. It affects the businesses that rely on air travel. This airport has a lot to do with the strength of our manufacturing companies. What this day comes down to is it's important to acknowledge the economic impact, the amount of jobs that are supported here. But this is also one of those days that as a community, we can look at and say, this was a big project, and this is where a lot of things turned out. I would categorize this in the same way that we addressed the Expo Center or the PAC. This is not just another expansion. This is not just another announcement. But this is the project that is going to make or break our airport. This is not just going to make us bigger. This is not just going to allow us to make connections all around the globe. But this is going to be the point where this airport goes from $700 million of economic activity a year to $1 billion of economic activity every year, being not just the most important piece of economic real estate in Northeast Wisconsin, but into our entire state. And that only happens with a good staff, but that only happens with a strong community that has supported us through thick and thin, in good times, in bad times, during COVID, during regular times, and hopefully we'll have regular times for here on out. This would not happen without your support. And for that, Abe, myself, the county board, and all of Outagamie County is eternally grateful for your support. One of the people in our community that has played an instrumental role in this is Senator Rachael Cabral-Guevara. She has taken a major leadership position as she has been in the state senate and was absolutely instrumental in securing a major grant from the state that got us going and will position us well, not just to get through this phase, but through future phases. She told me that she has to get home because her son has homework. So I had some more things to talk about for another 20 minutes, just kidding. So with that, Senator Rachael, welcome and thank you for all that you do for us.
Well, I will say, my boy is here today, but I am honored to be here, and I know he is also, so thank you for allowing me. And we're not going to run out just because there's homework, okay? I will say that as I had this beautiful speech written out here, these two gentlemen before me must have read it prior to me coming up to this podium today, so I'm just going to recap a little bit of what they said and put my twist to it. The first thing that we need to recognize, as they have, is what happens when a bunch of amazing people come together as a team with an outcome such as this expansion and actually make it happen. And so I want to say thank you for everybody that has taken part here on all levels, from here all the way down to Madison, all the way out to DC. So thank you very much for everybody working together so that this expansion and the finale of it in the future will be benefiting not only the residents here in our surrounding Fox Valley, but even further, let's look at the region. How many people throughout Wisconsin come through this airport to go for business or to go for vacation? It's an amazing airport where, I'm not sure if I should say this or not, Abe, or not, but you can arrive here in a very short amount of time before your flight leaves and still get to the flight. Anybody that's flown out of here, you know what I'm talking about, okay? Compared to any of the large airports, you get on in here and you get to your flight with no concerns of missing that at all. But when we look at the benefit, it's not only arriving in a short amount of time to get to your plane, but we're looking at our residents here in the community. We're looking at our residents throughout the entire state. We're looking at the businesses that utilize this airport and are going to be positively impacted by this. And then we're also looking at the amazing workers that actually are the backbone of this expansion here today. So on numerous levels, this opportunity and this expansion is benefiting throughout our entire state and throughout all of our businesses. So I'm personally excited and honored to be here today on behalf of not only the district, but also the other representatives and senators, Madison as a whole, and say thank you very much for all that you have done to make this transpire. And then I also say, look, I'm looking forward to all the other amazing things that are going to come out of ATW here. And I don't believe that this is the end to this expansion to this airport. The more people see how amazing it is and how short of a line it is to get to your airport in the terminal here, there will be more and more coming this way. I hear people in the background saying, shush. I'm sorry, cut that out of the news. We don't want everybody else to know. But thank you very, very much, and thank you for letting me be part of that today, as well as in the whole process. So thank you very, very much, and looking forward to great things for ATW. Thank you.
So that'll conclude our speaking. We're going to ask Senator Rachael and Thomas to come back up here. We got some paper airplanes. We're going to have an amazing photo opportunity. How about that? You get one. You get baby blue. Who wants baby blue? Or you take which one you want. I'll take dark blue. Okay, we'll come right in front of the podium here. All right, this is gonna be our fun.
Are you getting one also?
All right, so if you made a paper airplane at the beginning, right, this is where you're gonna throw it, right? So we don't have the gold shovels to turn the dirt. This is our takeoff event, all right? So as we count down from 3, here we go. 3, 2, 1.